Use your inhale and come up to seal pose. Maybe you slide your hands in front of you a little bit. Maybe not. Maybe you put a bolster or something under the elbows to lift you up a little higher. If that doesn't work for your elbows or your low back, no worries. Just stay in your Sphinx pose. We all know that doing yoga gets the energy in the body flowing a little better. But our thoughts are a projection of energy. That's what we are giving off to the world around us. And our hearts are a magnet for that energy. We've all heard the phrase, that which you sow, so shall ye reap. And we often think of this as words we say or actions we do. But what if we applied it to the emotional level? The emotions that you are feeling, you are giving off. The thoughts you are feeling, you are giving off. And the signal that your heart is giving off is a receiver. It can only receive things that are in alignment with that frequency with which you feel. This is why you need to know with clarity and detail what your boundaries of yes are. All right, from our seal, let's round the spine a little bit and bring our left leg forward. Maybe come up over to the knees. Left leg comes in front of the hands or beside the hands. You might want to be here. Maybe hands on the hips. Maybe you open your left leg out to the side or even come down to your forearms. Pick a version of dragon that works for you. And continue to open your heart. It's now time for a story. In 2020, I was very focused on taking care of myself, my sleep schedule, working with students online. And I was really working towards building my skills so that I could teach online, have more flexibility when it comes to traveling and living anywhere. And welcoming a partner into my life. Near the end of 2020, I was getting ultra specific on particularly the things that my partner would be. They'd be on a spiritual journey, a yoga teacher, earning their income online as well, and having freedom of movement. They'd be strong and dominant in their feminine energy, making space for me to be in my masculine. And a number of other different specific things that was my boundary of yes. And I thought I had it. When you're ready, come back to your child's pose. You see, there was someone in my life who was very close, met a lot of the criteria. I was preparing to go to Nicaragua. I had a friend who was going to meet me there, and we were both going to work online with some projects. And when it came time to ask this person I wanted to join me, she wasn't willing to do it. And I'd spent much of 2020 like grinding, working out, doing asana, doing journaling, working on my diet a little bit, my sleep cycle, the whole nine. You see, the old me would have made concessions or been like, oh, it's fine, it's just this one thing. When you're ready, come forward and bring your right leg forward into dragon. Whatever version works for you on this side. A big part of why the old version of me would have made exceptions is because I was too scared that this thing that was almost a match would be as good as it gets. That I couldn't possibly welcome something or someone into my life that matched all the criteria that I had. And my own limitations were blocking me. But this time, in my case, because I'm very dominant in the masculine energy, and I've been doing a lot of physical training, I was rather cut and dry about the decision. You're either joining me and we're doing this, or you're not, and I'm moving along. That doesn't mean that the fallout wasn't hard, but it was a fantastic opportunity to lean into this discomfort, the hurt, the struggle, when I just wanted to lay in bed, do nothing, watch Netflix. But instead, I went harder on my habits of self-love.